What a year! This is the last day of Sherwood Forest Faire. Here we are, up at the top of the hill, listening to the pub sing, seeing all these people eating and drinking and still being merry. What a year! I'm so excited and filled with joy! Aren't you, Gamble? Gold? Gamble? Oh, Gamble, what's the matter, man?
I wish there was more fair.
Don't worry. Next year, starting in March, we'll do another fair.
No, I want it now.
Well, I don't know how I can make it happen again. Oh, wait a minute, I got an idea. Merlin, he can go back in time, so tomorrow I'll tell Merlin to come back to today and start the fair all over again with Sherwood Forest Virtual Fair, and then... Yeah, this guy makin alam, mas bawaran, mas gusnas, ni kaya bagay ginalam.
Merlin, he can go back in time, so
Tomorrow I'll tell
Merlin to come back to today.
There's an act coming up right now.
Who is it? Wait, don't tell me. No, tell me. Oh, I know who that is. It's the wonderful people.
That's right, prepare to be entertained by our good friends at the Fairy Forest stage.
Now, there's a response to my voice. It is magical. This is fantastic. I am Tanaquil of Avalon, and I love to tell stories. All my stories have a happy ending except for one, and it would be very expensive for me to tell that story to you on such a lovely day. So, no, I won't tell you. Alright, now this is what we call the short show, but we have to get this out of the way very quickly, for there is evidently a battle here every day, and so many battles that we have to put them on a schedule. So precisely at 5:30, there will be a castle siege at Yon Castle. Alright, can you hear me alright? Let's have a story. Alright. I'll give you 3 choices. We have time for one story. The Last Fairies of Ireland. This is an Irish folk fairy story. A Scottish ghost story, Ghost of Loch Lomond.
And remember, don't eat it if it tastes like
Or the story of a brave knight and his Galactines. 1, 2, 3. Irish folk fairy. I've got votes for Irish folk fairy. Are there any votes for the Scottish ghost story?
Yes.
We got 1. You're outnumbered. Brave knight story and the deeds has that. All right, come back at 6 o'clock for those 2 stories. The Irish story. I call this the Last Fairies of Ireland, and as I said, it has a happy ending. Once upon a time, there was a man named Amersham. He were one of the Milesians, or the sons of Spain, and he said, "We have an ancient claim to a green land in the west. Let us sail there in our ships and begin a new life." So the Milesians got into their ships and sailed west. And when they found the green land, they thought it was beautiful and got out of their boats and began to explore.
It's the second best way to eat it.
As they explored the land, they found it had everything you would wish to begin a new life. For there were animals in the forest, there were fruits and flowers, there were salmon in the pool, and more. As they traveled inward, they met a queen of the land. "I have got glass," she says. "I am queen of this land, and you appear to conquer us and take our land from us. And when you do, you'll name the land after me." They traveled further, and they met the second queen. I am Bamba, she says. I am queen of this land. And you are here to take the land from us, and when you do, you will name it after me. So they traveled a bit further, and they met the third queen of the land. I am Eru, she says. I am queen of the land. And as you are here to take the land from us, you will be honorable, and you will name it after me. So now the husbands of these three queens spoke up, Makul, Magreen, and Makap. And they said to Artisan and his people, if you'll be honorable warriors, you'll go back into your ships, to sail up past the ninth wave, and there you'll wait for 3 days. And if again at the end of that time, you can make landfall, the land will be yours, and you will name it after our queen, Aru. So the Milesians, being honorable enough, got back into their ships and sailed out past the ninth wave, and there they began to wait for 3 days. What I did not yet tell you about Eru and her people was that they were known as the 12 the last fairies of Ireland. And yea, they were graceful and lovely to look upon, but they were more than that, for they were master craftsmen, for they could craft leather, wood, metals, fabric, anything put before them, even the very elements of nature. So the Tanaquil Enchanted crafted a great and terrible storm, and they sent that storm out to sea to thrash about the ships of the Milesians, and sinking many of their ships. At the end of 3 days, Amersham had had enough, for Amersham had a magic power of his own. He was a bard. His magic was that of verse and song. So Amersham began to sing to the storm with words clear and true, drawing upon the very elements of Ireland itself. And he calmed the storm and quelled the sea. And their ships were able to make landfall again. And there on the shore, waiting for them, was Eru. And so you have conquered us in honorable battle, and you will take the land above the crowd. But we, the Tanaquil Enchanted, shall diminish and rule the land under. So when I tell you that they are the last fairies of Ireland, it is not that they're true, it's that you have to know where to look to find them. The last fairies of Ireland. Oh, I see we may have a minute or two. Does anyone know how our time stands? We have 10 full minutes. I invite you all back at 6 o'clock for the whimsical show. This is open-ended and anything might happen. That being said, let's have something happen. All right, let's do it. I wrote this a couple of springs ago, and you'll probably figure out why during the time that caterpillars are everywhere. Sometimes they just sit and stare. Some crawl around looking for food. Some build a cocoon. That is good. Caterpillars in the trees. Caterpillars never sleep. They crawl, climb, build a cocoon, then become butterflies very soon.
The story was.
I thought you were telling me some more story.
Did I really tell one of my stories in less than 5 minutes?
I love doing this since I don't have like a katana holder.
All right, no, I'm a storyteller. We can do this.
I don't know what.
This is my basket in case you'd like to put any of your favorite leaves in it. I call these leaves. I don't know what you call them. I am about to tell a story that has never been told before, nor will I ever tell this story again. The story. I'm easily distracted. The story I'm about to tell will have a character in it. Does anyone here have a character for my story? Oh, wake up, it's time to play. Give me a character. A creature, a person, an animal, insect, magical, not, anything at all.
Goblin. Goblin.
Oh, plural or one?
Y'all were getting me all excited talking about this workshop.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be a good story. All right, now, does anyone over here have a place for my story? Extraordinary or mundane, anywhere at all? A bog. I think I smell the bog of eternal stench right now. But that's not fair. All right, so, do you have a favorite color? Pink? I would never have this. All right, over here in the dining section. I will need a pink. Anything at all. Extraordinary or no, it's for the thing. Yes. All right, everybody in the audience, empty your pockets. Give me your things. You just gotta try to find something. Aha, that's where they're coming from. All right, come clear. There's only one thing left. Wish the storyteller good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Once upon a time, there was a bog. It was full of pink flowers. It was the prettiest bog you had ever seen. It was magical, too. There was no more magical place. But there was one thing about this bog that was magical that was a little out of place, and it was a goblin. Everybody scream. Ah! Yeah, just a goblin. I'm a little grumpy. Maybe I scratch too much. Maybe I smell a little. I don't care. I'm a goblin. It's a beautiful, magical bog. I don't care if you don't think I'm magical. And this happened every day. Where people would wander by, fairies from anywhere. Oh, what a beautiful bog. Oh, what a smelly. Oh, goblin. Oh, my gosh. And it just was too much. For one day, the goblin just sat down and said, boo. It's an all-encompassing word, right? Boo. He almost scared himself. He was so sad. But fear you not, for this is a magical bog, or anything magical can happen in this particular bog. One day, as the goblin was worrying about his aloneness, about his smelliness, about how he might not have any magic at all, evidently I have a butterfly. One of the pink flowers began to sing. Can everyone sing like a flower? There's nothing in my hair. It's just my crown. I love you. I love you. And the pink flowers began to sing. Oh, sing with me. Oh, beautiful singing flower. Look at her. She's so pink. She's so pretty. She sings so well. And the goblin started to sway with the music. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's not so boring or smelly around here. I will put on my finest outfit. And the goblin went back into his cave right here in the middle of the lawn. And it came out, I'm beautiful, he said. And all the flowers said, You're so beautiful, Goblin. Look at you. You're like a lovely flower just like us. There's one thing you're missing. And the Goblin said, what? I'm perfect. I took a bath. I put my best smile on. I don't smell. Since you need a magical trinket. And the flowers began to lift up. Would you know that they were fairies the whole time? And they said, Goblin, we have something for you. And they all brought out a beautiful necklace of the finest magical trinkets. And they floated over while they sang, "Hi, we're going to sing a And I said, oh, thank you. And the flower fairies with the magical trinkets. Goblin. And poof, she turned into a fairy princess. She was actually a fairy princess the whole time. I didn't get that. Now we know. Now we know she was a fairy princess the whole time. So the fairy princess in the magical book. She used to be a goblin. Now she's not. All the fairies sang and they all lived happily. So as I said, there are so many battles. There is so much going on at Sherwood that they had to put the battles on a schedule. Right there at the castle. Go forth and watch the castle siege. But please come back at 6 o'clock for the whimsical show. You are a hero. There's nothing you can do about it. We just have to wait for your wings to come in. Thank you so much for story time, the short show. I'll be back at 6.